Alrighty, so here we are back playing some Tropico 6, and today we are on to episode number 3 of the mission ball game here. In the last episode we made some pretty good progress. We moved the mission along quite a bit, and in this episode we should be able to finish out the mission. So let's get into it. Alrighty. Now, first and foremost, the last thing that I was focusing on was the fact that our election day is 2 months away. If you're ever pretty close to losing an election, something that you can always do is just simply enact tax cut.
Want to get on everyone's good side? Slash.
So we're going to go ahead and slash the taxes. And this should give us a marked bonus in support there. And we also need to do our best to get rid of these ultimatums here. Ultimatums are always going to be a very bad thing. And we definitely do not want
Now,
that to
I
happen.
don't want to alarm you, but
Never want them to go through. And so we have 170 days to try and deal with this before it becomes a pretty big issue. Maybe we can simply try and focus on completing the mission before we run into too many problems. So potentially that is what we'll focus on. So let's go ahead and get the Cyber Operations Center. I guess we can just throw it up here, keep it simple. We can quick build it. We're sort of rolling in money right now.
Citizens are reminded that illegal hacking will not be tolerated. However, all hackers should report to the new Cyber Operations Center for entirely legal re-employment.
So let's go ahead and get some automated mines, and we're going to want to mine up a bit of gold here. I suppose we can do this one here. And this deposit here we can throw down 2. Let's go ahead and quick build these up. Put down a road in front of them. And we could probably extend a road out this way. Maybe. Cool. Let's go ahead and quick build that one on up as well. Yeah, these automated mines are definitely quite a bit more expensive than most other, or like the basic mine. Let's see how much more expensive they are. Yeah, $10,000 each compared to the only $1,200 that the basic mine is. But either way, we quick built these all up, and we should be producing plenty of gold, especially if we max out the budget here. We're probably going to need to put down a substation. No, we just need more electricity. This building takes quite a bit. Definitely not ideal running into electrical issues at this moment, so let's go ahead and try and get something very simple. Let's do a solar power plant, which will pretty much give us hopefully all the electricity that we're going to need for the rest of this first series. Let's see if... So we were doing trades to the Middle East, and I believe that we have this up pretty high, our relation. How is our customs office doing? It's doing pretty good. We don't have this on special tax, which is a major oof on my part. But either way, I believe that maybe we wait just one last month here. Power shortage, that should be fine soon.
That was a close one, Presidente.
Yeah, but barely win this.
Apparently, some citizens need to be reminded just how much they love you.
Should definitely try and finish this mission before the next 10 years. Sunday afternoon, we can just leave this as it is. We could get this upgrade. 5,000 increases electrical output. And already we have hopefully plenty of electricity. Yes. So we should hopefully have enough to finish off this mission. Let's go into industry and let's set up a jewelry workshop. Alternatively, we could have simply just started importing gold, but might as well do this. We're already here. Cool. So now it's January 1st. Let's go ahead and send these goods. Do we have the customs office? Yes. And I don't really think that there's anything else that we need to do. So let's see what these numbers are looking like. 123%. That's crazy. Half a million off of 15,000 cars. Let's go ahead and sign that contract. That's insane. So now we have a bunch of things going on here. Let's go ahead and cancel, not all of these, but let's cancel at least some of them and free up potential trade routes. All we gotta do is wait for cars to come in and start to witness all the money. Now let's see. Oh, we need to actually come down here to you, change this to special tax, and let's see if the broker is going to help us out. We're probably gonna have to just eat this ultimatum here, which is really terrible, but there's not a whole lot that we can do at this time. Yeah, we just didn't quite make enough. It should be okay, hopefully, in the end. Now we have the gold.
Oh, Presidente, what a bummer. You're an enemy of the planet. Now I have to pick at you.
So yeah, as you can see, our support shot down quite drastically, and we're gonna have a bunch of what's it called? It's going on all over the place, protests, but I mean, we should be okay, at least to finish this mission. If this was like a sandbox, then I definitely would have tried a lot harder to make sure that the ultimatums didn't go through. Fulfill export trade routes to the US. Well, they don't even want to do trades with us, right? I don't think so. Cigars, furniture. We are producing cigars, so let's see if we can potentially do that. We don't have wool. Will someone sell us wool? It probably won't happen by the end of... yeah, so hopefully we can do that. I wonder what this will do. The superpower will abandon their embassy in Tropico. Oh, okay. I don't think that's too bad. Like, they're not going to invade us, so we should be fine.
As disgruntled citizens gather, El Presidente responds by increasing next year's gruntling budget by a huge 2%.
A huge 2%. Okay. Medium rebel threat. That's terrible. Eesh. This is getting kind of dicey. We should definitely try and focus on trying to get this mission done as soon as possible. Hopefully it's okay. Still making pretty good money. Importing canned goods. Tourism's doing fine. I reckon that even if our tourism all goes down, we should be able to survive, hopefully, off of just the, what's it called, alone exports. Let's go and look at foreign relations. I do kind of want to get at least one other foreign power happy with us. Let's go and praise the Middle East, and let's request an alliance.
Do not be intimidated by my vast fortune, Presidente. My servants still put my pants on one leg at a time.
So fantasy reviews, if we can do that, if we can do 4 of these, then we'll have an ally, and hopefully America won't actually invade us. So let's go ahead and see if we can pull that off. And I kind of want to... no, we'll leave the American embassy.
I came to see you as soon as I found...
Let's see if we can... yeah, we can stage a distraction.
There's
Perfect.
a thin line between legal and illegal.
You know what made me a success? I did, of course. I'm a self-made man, just like my pops.
Cool. So let's go ahead and take, I guess, the 2,000 Swiss dollars. Well, hopefully that's not too bad. We're selling 1,200 units of cars, and that's getting us up there. Like, we're starting to make a lot of money. Now we just need the jewelry to be produced, which we're producing now, which is pretty good. Decreases job quality, but increases production by 10%. Let's do laser beam welders. Yeah, and I guess the surveillance is fine. Decreases job quality by 20, adds 2 job positions. I feel like that's a bit too much. $180,000. That's insane. Yeah, this trade route to the Middle East for cars is pretty wild. We're already like a fifth of the way through it though, so it's not gonna last forever. Let's go ahead and select another resource. Let's do our cigars, which we're producing, and let's send them to Europe. Let's open up the trade menu. Let's see if there's any trade to Europe that we can actually do. We'll go ahead and sign like this really simple hide import. I should have done the max volume. We're not going to finish that anyways. Jewelry. We are producing jewelry, so let's go ahead and pick this up as well. Cheese, boats. That should be fine. Let's buy another trade license. We're trading cigars to America. We might cancel this, depending. We're producing cigars, I believe, right? Yes. Are we still importing tobacco from someone? No, we were importing tobacco from America. Real quickly, let's go ahead and try our luck with the Caribbean Trade Pact Association.
Do you know the secret?
So this is going to lose us a lot of support. We lost like 20% of our support, which is, you know, a sizable chunk. And we need to try and finish this mission before like 2019. But either way, this should rebound as time goes on. Overall happiness, we're below Caribbean happiness at this point. I believe it shot up strictly because of the Caribbean Trade Pact Association. We should try and make the population a bit happier, but we will endeavor to worry about that here in a little bit. And for now, let's see if we get any good imports. We get logs, cocoa, and plastic, so not that good, which sucks, but it's fine. Cocoa, plastics, logs. Plastics could be good. And what we can do is we can come to our customs office. No one's working in it, which sucks. Let's give this a bit of time. Oh,
I'm
there's
gonna
the
have
jewelry.
to hand this over to that clever young Culpepper lady in the science building, Presidente. Me and computers, we're not so friendly.
It's been a blast, though. When I set out to prove Tropico's legacy of baseball excellence, I had no idea that I'd perpetuate a mass kidnapping of the cream of America's athletes. Life takes us to some funny places. It sure does. Alright.
Okay, Presidente. First, we back up the internet on this memory stick. Then we reformat the cloud. And lastly, we re-upload our own carefully prepared baseball data.
We have a 30-second window when everybody reboots their Wi-Fi hub before they notice that the internet is completely gone. Luckily, we have exceptionally fast broadband, since we pay for the premium package. Okay, let's do this. Complete the Tropico player's raid. The raid can be executed with the cyber operations center. Okay.
An official statement from the palace declares cryptocurrency to be unpatriotic. If it doesn't have a picture of El Presidente on it, it's not currency.
So let's go ahead and do Tropico players then. Cool. So it shouldn't take too long, I don't think. Visit a building, visit the USA Embassy. We can do that easily. Let's go here. Select our Presidente.
Enemies all around.
Visit
Onward
this. There we go.
to destiny.
We still want to leave legalized substances on. Not only is it going to give us more money from the tourism, but it's also going to level
There's
up.
a new sport in the Tropican streets today called rebellion. However, the palace warns that without a license to play, rebellion...
We pulled down a copy of the internet, no probs, and we used the strongest cryptography for added security. Now, does anyone remember the password?
Two options. We can manually enter every nerdy phrase in LEET, L33T. That should only take a few years, or we can develop new cryptanalysis algorithms that might be even faster. So we need a lot of knowledge points. Shouldn't be too hard, especially with our copious amounts of money. What we can do is, let's set up a research lab. We are in a bit of a bind here.
In the past, progress...
$10,000 seems fine. We do not have electricity, which isn't great. Oh, it's because they caught this on fire. Dastardly gorillas. Should be okay though, once it's back up and running. Ooh, a high rebel
It's a
threat.
rebellion, Presidente.
No.
If these rebels want your attention so badly, they should make an appointment like everybody else.
We actually don't have any military buildings, which is kind of alarming. I wonder what they're gonna try and destroy first. Okay, so they're gonna come and try and destroy the palace. So really all we need to do is build up a couple of Overwatch towers. Let's go ahead and throw in just a few. That should be fine. Let's go ahead and quick build them up. Max out their budget. Shoot faster, upgrade on both of them. And so hopefully because of this rebellion, watch, we're gonna lose like all of our tourists, like hundreds upon hundreds of them are gonna leave all at once. And the hope is that that's not gonna be an issue. So now we have militants in our Overwatch tower. They should be able to put down these rebels pretty quickly. What we're hoping for is that our... oh yeah, they're getting mowed down before they even get close, so that's fine.
The palace categorically denies rumors of an uprising or rebellion, but acknowledges that a frank exchange of perspective did occur in Tropico this week.
Do we not have a fire station? Did I never build one? I thought I had one a long time ago. Let's go ahead and get one of those down. Fairly important. No road access this way. Ooh, we could do it like this. Let's max out the budget. Let's go ahead and get firefighting helicopter, and then let's use that to put this fire out. Cool. So that should be fine. Let's go ahead and send it over here to put the fire out there as well. And that should restore some normality. Yeah, 200 tourists left, but it looks like tourists are coming back, so that's fine. I think we should be okay in
You
the
act
end.
with great conviction, Presidente. A very Tropican trait. Why, some of our greatest leaders were convicted.
He's actually not coming up here
Where
to
I
visit
go,
the embassy.
Tropico go.
Would any of these be of interest to you? Now, I don't want to alarm you, but I'm going to...
Thanks for doing that thing, Presidente. Plus, nobody got fired, and the sponsors are happy.
Cool. So we just simply went to the broker, got another distraction, and things are all right. But let's see what this is. I right-clicked through this too quickly. Okay, Presidente. First, we back up the internet to this memory stick, then we reformat the cloud. Lastly, we re-upload our own carefully prepared baseball data. Oh no, this is... what's it called? Something happened. She popped up for a second, and then I right-clicked through it too quickly to see what she wanted from us, but it should be fine. Yeah, with this research lab, we should be able to produce all the knowledge that we're going to need pretty quickly. And that should be fine. Let's go ahead and hire in people for this rubber plantation. Always running into issues with that. And let's see if we can get an actual tobacco import. That would be pretty good. Let's go ahead and just pick up this one. 70,000 units. We'll go ahead and take it. So that at least we're producing some cigars. And our support's going back up, which is pretty good. The freighter is really carrying us here, I'd say. All of the cars that we're producing and the insane deal that we got to the Middle East. So yeah, I'm fairly certain that we'll be able to do this, pull this mission off. Oh no. Yeah, USA hates us so much right now. Another trade route. Let's see if the broker will do any more distractions. So now we have a spare distraction. We can use that if this gets kind of low. That should be fine. We should try and increase our support a bit here. before it gets like too low. Let's see what we can do. Let's oh, you know what we could do? Let's go ahead and do this. We don't have any like normal groceries, so the poor population actually can't quite make it to our grocery. Not our grocery, but the poor population actually can't use the shopping mall. So let's go ahead and quick build this on up. Max out the budget there. Then let's go through and try and get all of the different food types. I believe that we're producing... Is this just meat? Yes, this is just normal meat. So we're producing meat there. Let's go ahead and get milk. Goat milk seems fine.
The Palestinians putting chemicals in water to make citizens more compliant. Pick up the phone and tell us what you think, if you can.
So there we go with milk. Next up what we could do is let's do 2 fish farms. One set to normal fish, one set to shellfish. Max out the budget on those 2. How is our population doing? Not too bad. So there's some more food types, and then hydroponic plantations. I think we have like corn, and that's like the only food type. We have corn and pineapples and bananas. So we're producing all the different crop types that are different foods, so that's fine. So we have food. We have, I believe, yes, we have meat, milk, and that's everything we can do there. So we have all the different food types. We could set up some industry to get different food types. We might as well set up a coconut harvester. Not like one of the best buildings, but we'll take it for now. Go ahead and quick build that on up, max out the budget. Let's get both the upgrades. And that should give us a lot of food happiness for our groceries and stuff. That should really increase food happiness, which will be good. And then what we can do is simply throw down yet another one of these. And then what we can do is set up a couple of police stations, really start to tamp down on potential crime on the island. Ooh. Another one there. Can do one here. We don't have like a whole lot of space around here right now, which does kind of suck, but it should be fine. Let's go ahead and max out the budget on these, change these all to always on duty, get second shift on all of them, extend this road. Oh man, that is not good. Let's relocate this to right here. Yes, that should be fine. And so that should really help out with crime. So that should be food going up, and then crime safety should be going up. Let's see what else we can do. We should build another cathedral. If possible, I suppose we can just simply throw it like way over here. And to help get people moving along, let's go ahead and throw in a parking deck. And I believe we still have free wheels on, right? Yes. Okay, cool. Max out the budget there. That should be all we need to do for faith happiness. Fun happiness. We have the stadium. We also have the fun fair pier. Let's go ahead and throw in a couple of parks to help increase the beauty in this area. So that should help out. 92, it's getting up there. Still only 92, but that's fine. Ooh, more light. That gives us 103 for even a poor population, so that's fine. So that should help out quite a bit. Let's actually see if we can simply set up another fun fair pier. I think our current issue is that the tourists are sort of like using, what's it called, this building, like these are entertainment buildings, and sort of kind of outing our population. Let's just throw this park here and we can do something like that. Should help out a bit at least. 90 service quality, we'll take it. Still making pretty good money, but I have a feeling that our trade route to the Middle East, no, it's about halfway done. Are we producing tobacco? We are. Or cigars. Okay. Tropican players, the Tropico raid, are we not doing it? What is going on? It should finish soon, okay. And then we're getting pretty close to the amount of knowledge that we're going to need. I have a feeling that this mission should be finished relatively soon. We have 5 years before the next election. Let's go ahead and get USA off our back now.
You know what made me a success?
Let's take the Swiss money. Let's see if we can actually
Now,
get
A few opportunities came up. Would any of these be of interest to you?
another
It's all
distraction.
strictly above.
Dag nabbit, Presidente, you're driving me crazy. The whole world is in love with your Tropico sovereigns and their lovable, creepy mascot.
Their lovably creepy mascot. The world-beating Pitts team of yours is an internet sensation. Popular opinions pretty much in your favor. And, wait a second, don't I recognize those guys? Presidente, is that my baseball team? Okay. That seems
We
fine.
have to update the operating system, Presidente dude. We turned off the automatic update a year ago, then forgot. It may take some time.
Presidente dude. But I have an idea. We could use this opportunity to retrofit our network servers and we'd be up and running again in no time. I promise there'll be no more vacuum tube relays or clockwork diodes in the new systems. At least I'm 90% sure. Let's spend the 15k.
Score! Hackers FTW.
Cool. So that should be the mission finished very soon. Okay. Our support should go up a little bit at least, and we can probably do tax cut again if it ends up making it the next 5 years, which it shouldn't. Really shouldn't.
We hit the mother load! Double XP and a pretzel for everyone!
Cool.
Presidente, great news. The internet is back where it belongs, and the American baseball players are Tropican for good.
Even better, I took the opportunity to tweak some statistics just a tad. So guess what? Pitts is now the planet's most popular sport, and Tropico is the world's #1 Pitts playing nation. So Tropico leads the world in 3 sports, when you consider chub hurling. Okay.
Huh. Looks like I owe you an apology, Presidente. Under the circumstances, my blockade just has to go.
I honestly thought you'd kidnap my team, which would be unacceptable even if I did just grab those guys off the street. But background checks tell me those guys are Tropican from birth, so friends again? Also, I'm getting into the Pitts business. If you've got players, I've got money. So cool, we ended up winning the mission here, and yeah.
After all that, still, nobody understands baseball. Nobody understands Pitts either, but at least it is our game. A game for true Tropicans. Pitts did turn out to be a bit of a fad, and is now only seriously played here and in Japan. But we continue the great tradition of the Tropico series, and Gran Aranya cheers on our brave players in the Pitts pit every year. Go, Sovereigns! You have done it, Presidente. Victory is ours. Victory is yours.
Cool. So that was rather quite interesting. A pretty easy mission, as long as you sort of set up everything to be simple. You don't really need to overthink it. Definitely check out the trading post if you never have. Let's go ahead and send this and see what kind of a deal we can get. Before we do that, let's hire in a bunch of people for this. But either way, yeah. Kind of a fun mission. Pretty easy. Just set up some good tourism. And of course you have to throughout the course of the episode, or the mission anyways. The offices definitely helped out quite a bit. Let's see, this one's netted us 50k. This one over here is netted us 40k. That's all pretty good. It probably would have been a better idea to have set up more food options earlier, and to actually have set up actual groceries earlier. This seems fine though, where we're at. Let's go and change this to reduce import taxes. How does Europe think of us right now? $42, we're still gonna do it. Let's see what we get. Only 32%, that's pretty bad. That is definitely not too good. If we would have had our relation with them up way higher, then it definitely would have been quite a bit better, but still net, like, you know, 1/8 of a million. We'll take it. Either way, this mission is now finished. I really hope you guys enjoyed finishing this mission alongside me here. And if you want to follow along with the rest of the Tropico 100% series, then be sure to subscribe. Peace.